Hey there, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Riffle. It's finally day 21, and that means our chicks are hatching. Before we check in on their progress, let's read a book called What's Inside. If you want to print and color your own book, I will provide a link to one that you can download at home. What is inside this little egg shell? A new baby chick. This story will tell. Day 1. Baby chick, when will you hatch? Did you begin with this little white patch? Do you remember what the little white patch is called? It's the germinal disc or blastoderm. Day 3. You're very tiny, but warm as can be. Your heart and your head we begin to see. Do you remember how warm it needs to be? That's right, 99 to 100 degrees. Day 6. More days for growing, almost a week. You now have 2 wings, 2 legs, and a beak. Day 13. Soon you will have feathers and claws on your toes. Oh my, how fast a new baby chick grows. Do you remember how fast it grows from a speck to a baby chick? That's right, 21 days. Day 16. Bigger and bigger you grow every day. Your food's almost gone. Not long can you stay. Do you remember what its food is? Yep, it's the yolk. Day 19. This shell is too small. You're too big to fit. You're just about ready to hatch out of it. Do you remember what happens on day 19? It pecks into that air cell to take its first breath of air. Day 21. Peck for a while and take a short sleep. You work very hard and you're out. Peep, peep. It takes a long time and a lot of energy for the chick to hatch out, and they are very tired when they finally hatch. But once they dry off and rest, they are ready to find food and water. But we still have to make sure they are nice and warm. Let's observe the progress of our chicks. Here we are on day 21. It's early, but we can see 2 eggs where the chicks are pipping. That's what it's called when they start to peck their way out of the shell. It's very important that we leave them alone and let them hatch on their own, but we will definitely be watching them very closely over the next several hours and the next couple of days.
Hey, we got some movement here, guys. We've got 3 right now that are moving around hatching, if you can see them. Here, and here, and here. It's so exciting. They're making progress. They've been kind of slow at it this morning. Won't be long.
It looks like that one's going to be a black one.
It does, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Come on, little guy. Okay, we need to close it back up here. So we have one that's hatched out. And it's May the 4th, and he's black. So we thought we might call him Vader or Anakin. What do you guys think? And it'll take him about a day to dry off. So we'll leave him in here for a day. And he has enough food from that yolk to last him. So he doesn't need food or water till tomorrow. And we have another one right here. You can see him starting to pip out. And there's several more that have cracks. See them? You see little cracks in the eggs where they're starting to pip out. So hopefully we have a few more in the morning, huh? Here's number 2, made it out. We're gonna call this one Yoda because, you know, they were born on May the 4th, Star Wars Day. We got another one pecking its way out right here. Hopefully we'll have a couple more by morning.
Yeah, so we have Vader and Yoda.
The third chick hatched within about 30 minutes of the second one, and we decided to call him Chewy.
Well, we just woke up and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means that 5 of them hatched during the night when we were sleeping. Oh, this one's like all over the place.
Yeah, we'll get them moved to a cage as soon as they dry out, and they'll have a heat lamp on them. So
Yep.
that'll give room for the other ones to hatch out. Okay, it's about 24 hours since our hatch started, and we are up to 10 now. We just had number 10 hatch out. We've moved most of them over to the cage where they have a heat lamp and some food and water. So as they dry off in the incubator, we're moving them over to this brooder, which is basically a cage with some feed, water, and a heat lamp. And as you put them in, it's important to stick their little beak in the water so they know where it's at. And we put some food on a little plate down here where they can actually get to it. The little feeder's a little bit too high for them. So, but it's just important to keep them nice and warm and free from drafts so they don't get sick and they stay nice and healthy.
I wanted to make sure you could see that egg tooth. The egg tooth is what helps it peck out of the shell, and then it falls off after about a day. So ours still have their egg tooth, but they won't have them for much longer. That's all for today. We will keep watching those eggs, and we'll give you an update soon on how many hatch and how to care for the chicks. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Franklin County, Indiana 4-H. And for more information on Purdue Extension and the 4-H program, visit our website at extension.purdue.edu/franklin.